What's going on, guys? We got a team here for you today. Rental code below. Definitely check this team out. It's pretty fun. Definitely legendary heavy, as opposed to our last team, which had no legendaries. But sometimes it's fun to pack the team here with some OP mons. We got Blacephalon with Shellbell and Mind Blown. Interesting there, 'cause it does take half your HP, but with the Shellbell, you gain some back. So you can sometimes get off 3 Mind Blowns. Just depends. We got a Metagross, Sweetness Policy, Bulky, Max HP. I think not 100% in attack invested either. I think we got some defense. I can post Poke Paste if needed. Regidrago, interesting. Pokemon Dragon Energy is insane. At full HP, Dragon Energy does 150 damage, plus it's stab, so you multiply it by 1.5. And then we also have Dragon's Maw, which increases by 1.5. This move does a lot of damage. It's insane, the stuff that one-shots. We got Urshifu, who's probably MVP most of the time. This is my Cinderace counter. Focus Sash with counter. You gotta look out for opponents setting Stealth Rocks. That will kind of ruin your day a little bit. Nihilego, the jellyfish guy, who's pretty great. He'll win you a lot of matches as well. Now it is EV'd to be faster than it is special attacking. So I think it's 174 speed and 173 special attack. That way, when we KO something with Beast Boost, we increase our speed. I think that's more important because we can Sludge Wave to raise our special attack. And then Tapu Bulu, who is a pretty good switch in for a lot of things. Dracofish, for example, it eats up a Vicious Rend. We get HP back. Horn Leech is pretty good. No Fairy Stab. It doesn't get any physical fairy moves, if I remember correctly, so what's the point? That was my thought. But yeah, this is the team. Definitely check it out, guys. It's pretty good. Try to give you a pretty good breakdown there. There's not really one clear standout. Urshifu maybe, but a lot of times you just gotta look at what your opponent's bringing. Regidrago's good, Metagross is good, Nihilego's good, Tapu Bulu, yeah, they're all good. Blacephalon's probably brought the least, more of a gimmick than anything. But yeah, that's the team. Let's jump into the battles. Alright, so our opponent does have a pretty good team here. Now I am a little concerned about Dragonite, so we're going to have to lead Nihilego here. Otherwise I normally would lead Urshifu because of the Cinderace, but yeah, I just don't feel 100% comfortable going that route. I definitely want to bring Regidrago. 276 HP, that's insane, guys. Tapu Bulu isn't awful here, but Cinderace pretty much checks that. Metagross could be brought. I see no need to bring Blacephalon, especially with the Dragonite and a Milotic. So we're going to run that. We potentially see Porygon Z, maybe. Obviously, you guys have seen Porygon Z on the channel. You Life Orb it and give it the, is it Adaptic, or whatever the ability is that increases same type moves. Max Strike does the same amount of damage. Always gotta be faster. And hey, there's Porygon Z. So it would have been better to lead off Urshifu, but that's fine. What are we gonna give here? Attack, perfect. Yeah, Meteor Beam is our best move here. This will raise our special attack. Unless it's Scarfed or faster. Now we do resist a Mass Strike. They could still go for it, so they won't. We are Power Herb, so we will raise our special attack. As long as we don't miss here, this will be great. We do have 90% accuracy, so that part sucks. Looks like we're going to hit here. I don't expect a KO, but I also wouldn't be surprised if we do. Perfect. We do get the KO. You never know. So there's the Beast Boost. Now remember, we are invested in speed over special attack. We could have gotten our special attack higher, but now we're +1 in both stats instead of being +2 in the special attack, which will help against Cinderace. Alright, so Dragonite comes out. And it is shiny Dragonite. I'm a little nervous. Who did we bring in the back here? Alright, we got Focus Sash Shifu, which isn't the best, obviously because we don't have great moves. But we're gonna Dynamax. And I'm hoping that they don't. Now, obviously they're multi-scale here, so this won't do as much, but they probably do Dynamax. No Dynamax here, so this is perfect. There's a great chance we KO here. And we do. So we might just get a Nihilego sweep here. Beast Boost is going to raise our attack again. Now we do have a Sandstorm. Potentially their Cinderace is Choice Scarfed. Or not Choice Scarfed, sorry. Focus Sash. Oh, and our opponent's just going to quit. They had enough of that. Alright, guys. Not super impressed with our options here. Obviously Nihilego's coming. I think we got to bring our Shifu. It kind of all really depends on what they lead here. Now, if I'm my opponent, I probably lead Noivern, which would be an awful lead to bring Urshifu. And if that's the... we cannot afford to lose Urshifu, I don't think. Because I don't think... well, yeah, Nihilego cannot take out the other Mons very easily. Hopefully they don't bring Tapu. And this is our rank up match into Masterball tier. So let's see what our opponent wants to do. Alright, so there's no Noivern lead, so I'm not crazy. I thought that was a possibility, so it's great that we did not lead. Interesting. Great that we didn't lead Urshifu. Alright, here comes a Meteor Beam. I imagine it's Focus Sashed. No Focus Sash. Okay, so Noivern down. We do get a crit. Don't think it mattered. Beast Boost will raise our speed. Now, we are +1 special attack. And they bring in Marowak. And I don't think he's faster than us at all. I think we can just Dynamax here, Max Rockfall. I know he's not faster than us with double speed, or with the Tailwind. Because we're over 200. What are we, 174? I don't want to do the math. Roughly +80, we're like in 250s plus. Mental math is hard, okay? Alright, so they're going to Dynamax 2. Probably Max Guard. That's what I would do. I'm curious as to what's in the back. Potentially Tyranitar, but I really don't know. Now, obviously we're faster. We are +1. And this is base 140 power plus stab. So we're doing 210. This might KO, yeah. So hopefully this opponent stays, because our last one quit. I'll see if that makes it into the video or not. I don't really like showing... that last one was a rage quit, by the way. I don't really like showing quits that much, because you don't get to see the full battle. You know, sometimes you can turn it around. But we're sitting really good here, and now that our speed is boosted again, there's no way this Heracross is outspeeding us. And we can pretty much do everything. And since Max Rockfall is our strongest move here, our opponent might just cancel the battle. Yep. So we still have not gone a full battle with this team, and we just hit Masterball tier. So this team is freaking awesome. All right, there it is, into Masterball tier. Now it did take us a little bit here. I did play around with some teams. I tried to get a gimmick to go once, so that kind of put my losses down a little bit, but we rebounded back. Got back into Masterball tier here. Maybe we'll climb a little bit. I do want to get an all-ice team coming up for Christmas next week, so stay tuned to that, guys. Let's throw a battle into Masterball tier here. Okay, so I want to say Blacephalon is the lead, but we gotta go Nihilego here. I don't really love Tapu. Mainly only like him for the Dracofish. Now I think we need to bring Urshifu and Regidrago. Honestly, you bring in this team more times than not. Metagross, Blacephalon, honestly, if you want, replace that with a Cinderace. You can scare more folks that way. Let's see what our opponent wants to do. I imagine a Heatran lead. Alright, let's see what our opponent leads here. They finally picked their team. And Dracofish is the lead. And really, I don't think there's anything we can do about this. Basically, we'd have to sacrifice Regidrago. I'd like to think since he has so much HP, we'd be okay. I don't see an Outrage coming. Yeah, there's the Vicious Rend. Pretty obvious. We do survive. Not very effective, though. Do they have Fairy type? No, so we'll go for the Dragon's Energy. It's not going to be nearly as strong as it's supposed to be. But we will outspeed. Now they probably swap out here. At this point, you pretty much have to. Although you do think, I don't know what you think, it depends. It depends on what our opponent's got in the back. We're still getting 1.5 stab and 1.5 from Dragon's Maw. So it's not like this is a weak attack by any means. But the power is a little weaker. Yeah, so there's the withdraw. Pretty obvious withdraw. I still think we would have KO'd. I don't know how much we'll do to Heatran here, especially since it's not very effective. Yeah, we don't do diddly. And we're pretty much locked in here at this point. Hopefully they're just nice and take us out. I'm not going to switch out. They could think that we are, but I don't know. What does Heatran really have for setup moves? I don't run anything. And this Heatran's probably Assault Vest. So they actually withdraw maybe back into Dracofish, so that is a bad play. Because we're coming back with that Dragon Energy. I was ready to sacrifice. They were not, and Dracofish goes down. So I was correct. We did have enough. So that changes the game a little bit for them. And I have no intentions of swapping out. I prefer not to swap out, to tell you the truth. Alright, now judging by what they have left, if I had to guess, I would say the last Pokemon is Zapdos. I can't confirm that, obviously. Did I say this thing was Assault Vest? Okay, our opponent just cancels the battle. So we outplay them with Regidrago, and they just cancel. Well, sorry that we didn't get full battles in for a second video in a row. These teams are just kind of making people not want to finish the battle. We did actually get a rage quit this time. Definite rage quit mid battle there. We did rank up in the Masterball tier, so that's good. This team is kind of OP. A lot of legendaries, which I'm not a huge fan of all the time, but it was kind of fun to make. Nihilego is the obvious MVP. Sweeps if your opponents leave the wrong Pokemon. Now they will. A good opponent will know that it's your lead, and sometimes it is nice to lead that Urshifu. What was I going to say? Great. Urshifu is a good Cinderace counter because we have counter and Focus Sash, but a lot of people do know that, so they'll switch out. That people will expose you with the counter. It's not guaranteed. A lot of people know it. If you see an Urshifu 99% of the time, it is Focus Sashed, and you have to keep that in your mind. Other than that, let me know what you guys think about the team. Give it a try. Is there something missing? Obviously, Blacephalon we did not use at all. And I kind of wanted to, but it was more of a gimmick than anything, and a bluff for the team. I think we could replace it with something there. Maybe a Zapdos wouldn't be bad. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. What does the team need for coverage exactly? Or what do you feel it needs for coverage? Let me know down below in the comments what we could throw in there to improve it. Maybe we'll run another battle video with this team. But it did take us to Masterball tier, which is great. Yeah, other than that, guys, I don't have a whole lot. Let's try and hit 300 subs before the end of the year. That would be an awesome goal to achieve. I think we're at 280, 281, something like that. So yeah, let's see if we can hit 300. Other than that, we'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.